Welcome back, SethBling here. Do you ever wonder how they make new command blocks? Well, it turns out that if you hold redstone dust, command blocks will get real interested and they'll want to breed with each other. And if you just give them a minute alone, they will breed and they will have a baby command block. So cute, look at it, so cute, tiny. Of course, baby command block will eventually grow to an adult-sized command block. Now if I put away the redstone dust, they no longer have anything they're super interested in anymore, and they will sort of slide back into becoming regular blocks. So if I right click, you can see these are just normal blocks, and I can break them, whatever. So this is a data pack that I wrote, and basically whenever you're holding an item that a block is interested in like breeding with, and you look at that block, it'll turn into a pushable from my pushable blocks data pack. And so these can be pushed around. They jump towards you because you're holding the item that they like. If you put the item away, that they don't care anymore, but if you bring it back out, they like it. Yeah, so I can just breed these guys with each other. There's no like cooldown on breeding, just because it's a lot easier to demonstrate everything for the sake of the video. But they have babies. The babies run a say hello world command every time there's a new baby, which is of course the first program you write with any new programming language. So I think that's pretty appropriate. Yeah, and then I love how they slide back into place. So when I put away the redstone dust, they sort of slide into the grid because, you know, blocks can't be halfway between one block and another. They have to be in this grid of blocks. And so when you animate them and then eventually they get uninterested and they'll basically slide back into the grid so that they can become regular blocks again. And then, yeah, and there's actually regular blocks. So I've done this with a few blocks. So here's note blocks, and every time you feed note blocks bells in order to get them to breed with each other. Every time you breed them, plays a little jingle. There's a few different jingles they can play, and I actually had a lot of fun writing all these jingles. Now you will notice that they stop being interested in me once they're in breeding mode, and they will start hopping towards each other. There's Mary Had a Little Lamb. What do we got? So my girlfriend and I actually had spent a while. We were kind of arguing about whether it sounded right or not, and I modified it a couple times. I think that sounds right. The Harry Potter theme there. I noticed the blocks can jump on top of each other. There's the La Cucaracha. Starting to get into some repeats now. Let's see if we can get. There's one more secret. There's one more secret jingle. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to sit here doing this. It's La Cucaracha. Yeah. Okay. Just keep. No, not that one. There we go. That was the secret one. Okay. And of course, all the babies have become adults except for these two, but they do grow into adults as well, and they become normal blocks. You can like right click on them and play songs with them. Actually, this one didn't. Okay, there we go. They give it a little shove to turn it back into a regular block. But okay, so I did it with diamond ore, and so let's breed a couple diamond ore. Now I think this might actually be like pretty busted because you breed 2 diamond ore with 2 diamonds. It creates another diamond, and I think with a fortune pickaxe you can get an average of at least 2 diamonds. And so I'm not sure exactly how the math works out, but I think you might be able to go infinite with this. So that's a little busted, but it's just like a fun little concept anyway. This is not that serious of a data pack. I'm not expecting people to like, you know, play serious survival worlds with this data pack. Okay, and then the last one is kind of my favorite. You have a piston, you have another piston, feed them both iron ingots, and of course they'll breed just like all the other ones here. There we go, there's a baby piston. But if you feed a piston an iron ingot and you spawn a slime and feed the slime an iron ingot, you get a sticky piston. I love that one. I'm very pleased with myself. Anyway, if you want to download the data pack for yourself, there's a link in the description. Make sure you download both this data pack and also the pushables data pack, because you need both. Otherwise, the animated blocks will not animate and it just won't work at all. And yeah, not going to work. So you need both data packs. You need to run both data packs, but download them both and you just use them just like I showed you. And yeah, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.